can't know more information until you lay down what you know to pick up more information. If your mind is already full and you have a maximum capacity in your cranium and there's no more space left to learn, then you probably ain't gonna learn much more. But if you say, hey, I don't know, let me ask some questions. Asking questions, if any man lack wisdom, let him ask of God, and he will give it to him and upbraid it not. It's okay to not know if you're asking the one that knows all things.
First Kings, Solomon is inducted as king, and his very initial prayer, he says, I'm a little child. KJV says, I know not. The New King James says, I don't know.
So good. People, if you process that, the wisest man that's ever lived, the origin of his wisdom came at saying, I don't know much. He actually prayed for the discernment to know the difference between good and evil, which sounds a whole lot like the Garden of Eden. But what most people don't realize is that the Garden of Eden, the tree was the progenitor, was the origin of that source of knowledge of good and evil. God had no issue with man having discernment and knowing the difference between good and evil, but he did not want them to reroute or bifurcate around him. He wanted them to ask him. So Solomon was brilliant in his approach to want to know the difference between good and evil, but instead of asking a tree, he said, I'm going to go to the source of the tree of life, and that's God.